Hey guys. I took my camera out here and they just froze. Can you say hello? Okay. Hey guys, it's Kendra. Today I'm here to do my 7 and 8 month update of these two monkeys. So it's just chaos in here, but I wanted to have them in the video because I know you guys like them in their last update. I did not get around to filming a 7 month update, clearly, so that's why we're combining these 2 months. I'll share just things that they're doing, products that we're really liking right now, and a little bit about them and their personalities. So I hope you guys all enjoy this video, and let's get started. So this is June down here, if you guys are wondering. Violet's over here in the flowers. They are just so busy these days. There were a couple months, there were like 5 and 6, I think, when I felt like, man, I had this under control. They are so much easier now, and they totally were. But then all of a sudden, when they started to move a little bit more, it's so hard to do anything because they are so busy. So you can't really ever leave the room because you can come back and they're into something and it's just crazy. Like, they're gonna want this paper. They get really bored now of things that used to keep them really occupied before don't cut it anymore. I used to be able to put them in their bouncers and take them outside with me and they could just hang out in those, and now they want to get out of them. So we have to kind of adjust what we do during the day. We go on usually 2 walks every day unless it's super hot out, but just because that takes up 30 minutes and they're usually fairly quiet on our walks, but sometimes I'll just kind of talk like that. And it's just a nice way for me to get out of the house and get a little bit of exercise in. It's really hard to get any exercise these days because they just require a lot of attention. They always want to be touching me or me holding them, and yeah, so that makes it pretty hard to get anything done. I'm trying to think how big they are. We haven't had a doctor's appointment in a really long time. We're going tomorrow for a checkup. We have a new pediatrician, so we'll see how that goes. But last time I weighed them, they were 18 pounds, and that was a couple weeks ago, I think. So they're probably like 19 pounds or so. They're pretty long. Like, all their clothes are baggy in the waist and short for their legs. So I think they're growing pretty tall right now. Their hair is coming in. I love it. It's so spiky, but it's really light, really blonde. It's pretty much my color when I was a baby because in some light it looks kind of strawberry. They love Kyla. Oh my gosh. Kyla brings them toys now and they just think she is the best thing ever, don't you? Their eye color has kind of still been changing. They were really blue in the beginning and now they're blue-green, and they even have little specks of brown. So I'm not sure what my eyes are kind of blue-green in different lights. They look more green than blue, but they're pretty much blue. And then Andrew's are completely green, but his parents both have brown eyes, and my parents both have blue eyes. So we will see what your eye color is going to be. You want to stand up, show everybody your face? Say hello! I'm June. I'm June, and I am a crazy little baby. Aren't I? But you're so cute. June now wants to be held all the time, and she gets kind of scared around strangers sometimes and will just want me to hold her. I don't know if she's going through a little phase or what. For their sleep, they've been really good. They're down to 2 naps, so they usually wake up in the morning around 6, and then they go down 3 hours later. So usually they take their first nap at 9 and they sleep for an hour and a half. And then they go down for their second nap around, usually between 1 and 2. And they, again, sleep for about an hour and a half. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. And then they go to sleep at night between 7 and 7:30. And by that point, we are ready for them to go to bed. And yeah, they wake up like 5:45, 6 to 6:15. They were waking up at 5 though, so it's a lot better. So they sleep really well at night. June woke up last night, which was so weird, but you know what she's been doing now, which is new, is she can sit up on her own. Violet can't yet, but it wakes June up because she'll just, it's like she sleepwalks, but just sits up and she just kind of like sways back and forth. And sometimes she'll go to the bathroom in the middle of the night now, and that wakes her up. And I think it's just because obviously they're getting solids now, so they go to the bathroom a lot more, which is so fun. I usually feed them, I talk about it a lot in my feeding video, but usually they wake up in the morning, they get a bottle, about 7 ounces is what I fill it up to. And then I feed them an hour after I give them a bottle, I feed them actual food. So in the morning we usually either do some of the oatmeal cereal mixed with some fruit or just some fruit. And then after their nap, they get a bottle, and then an hour later they usually do yogurt or some veggies or fruit or whatever. What are you doing? And then after their second nap, they have another bottle, and then around 5, I feed them some more food. Don't go for the camera. They both have 2 teeth. June's are pretty big. Violet just got her second tooth. Okay, she's going for the tripod. Let's come over here. So she just got her second tooth. It took a while. But I know Andrew, when he was a baby, it took, I think he got his first tooth at 7.5 months. And that's about when they got their first one. And then June's second one popped up like a couple days later. Hers took a couple weeks to come in. But they got their first tooth within a couple days of each other. So that was kind of cool. Look at you go. Whoa! Don't fall backwards. June now, whenever she's happy, she just leans backwards. Junie? Whoa! I got you! No, don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Hey. But yeah, usually they just want to climb all over me like monkeys. So sometimes during the day I'm like holding both of them, just like singing back and forth. They love Sesame Street now. I just tried that the other day. And we have HBO Go, so I just played on there. Because they got, all of a sudden, they were not liking any of their TV shows that they used to love. So, I tried Sesame Street, and they like it. You like Elmo? Okay, I'll pick you up, too. Hi! What's that? What's that? Is that the camera? They love to tackle each other. Oh my goodness. If Violet's head is anywhere near June, June is going in for the attack. She just loves Violet's head. Today I found them, they were sitting like a train, like a choo-choo train. It was so funny just laughing. So I think they're definitely interacting more with each other now. And, okay, what are you doing? There we go. It's really fun to see. It's really cool to see how they are with each other. They just started trying to kind of lift themselves up on things, mostly Violet. And we have one of those kind of wooden cubes, activity cubes, and she tries to just like pull herself up. So I did lower their crib down to the next setting because the first one that it's at when they're newborns is pretty high. So once she could sit up by herself in her crib, I lowered that. And Andrew was out of town when I did it. I don't know why I didn't wait for him to come home, but it took me so long to do it. So they were teething really, really bad. The things that I would do for it, there's this it's an orange package from Sprouts, and it's like a dropper, and I would give that to them. I'm trying to think of what the company is called. I'll try to link it down below for you guys. I'm sure Amazon has it. I would give that to them every now and then if they were really fussy. I also got this, I think it was by Earth's Best, and it was a teething gel that was better ingredients than like Aura gel. So I put that directly onto their gums. They talk a lot more now. They both say dada and mama, but I don't think they know what it means. But they just go da 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 da, and then when they're crying, they go mama mama. Ah, are you rolling all over my legs? I also give them vitamin C tablets every day if I remember to. They're by Highlands, and they've never gotten sick. So I think that's helped a lot. I also give them probiotics every morning in their bottle. It's a little powder. The company is, again, I will try to just find it below. I think I got it at Sprouts. And as far as moving it goes, they scoot right now. So they do the little army crawl on the ground. Whoa. They love being in the pool, but we took them to the beach for the first time and they did not like the beach. They were terrified of the waves. Every time a wave would come crashing down, they'd freak out and they did not like the sand. Violet is so content right now. What's going on? Violet, you're being so good down there. As far as personalities go, June is still a little bit more mellow and easygoing than Violet. not right now. You did the busy one right now, huh? And Violet is the more temperamental baby. Violet is really hard to feed. She never wants to eat food. She drinks her bottle good, but I have to force feed her. So I have to usually really trick her into eating. Oh, you're quiet because you have your binky in your mouth. That's why you're quiet. That's why you're quiet, my little stinker. My little stinker. Okay, what else? They're wearing size 4 diapers. They are in 6 to 12 month clothing or 6 to 9 month, depending on the store. Ooh, is that cool? Ooh. They always want the same toy, no matter what. Whoa, that's cool, huh? Oh. They make the funniest faces though. Violet, she stopped doing it. It was just like a couple weeks that she would do it. I would go, oh, and then she would do it right back to me, and she would stick out her tongue and try to make you laugh. The funniest thing ever. It was so, so cute. They also got super bored of all their toys, and I realized most of their toys were teething toys, so I got a lot of new things for them. And I linked them all on my Instagram, but I will, take a little video of them at the end of this. You guys can see those, and I'll link those down below. I'll also have some clips of them too. Some funny, cute things that they do. They love their baths. Oh my gosh. I put them in the bath together now, and I took a little mat from Walmart, I think. They could be in the bath though for 30 minutes. They absolutely love playing together. Are you just staring at the camera? What are you staring at? You're being so good. Oh, nice slobber all over me. When did you do that? Go get her. Go get her. Whoa! Okay, be gentle. Be gentle. No poking eyes. No poking eyes. The girls are sleeping, so I'm going to try to stay quiet. But here is our stroller that we have been using for a very long time now. And it's by Baby Jogger, and it's a City Select. But we now have the seats on it. This is what it comes with. Before we just use the car seat attachments, but it's really nice. I love it for walks. So this is the second seat attachment, and then this you just push these down and that pops right off. You do have to take the second seat off when you fold it up, but other than that, it's pretty easy and it's just really durable. So I would definitely recommend this stroller. So this is what we have over here now. It's just so much stuff. I haven't bought a fence yet. I need to get like a circle one to kind of corral them in, but for now I just put pillows by the fireplace. And this basket was in their room. I took it out here so I could put books in there because they absolutely love to be read to. So I needed a bigger basket for that. I got that at Home Goods. And then this is amazing. This is from Amazon, and they really like it. And now they kind of try to pull themselves up on it, which is kind of scary. So you have to watch them, but I really like that. And then I got this new basket from World Market to put their toys in, because the one from Nordstrom that I was using before with the little gray pom-poms, which I do love still, that's just in their room now. I'll link that down below too. It's so cute, just a little canvas tote bag. But this is bigger, and I can put all their toys in it. It's like the older they get, the bigger the toys get. What else? Oh my gosh, this is so random, but these are from Walmart. They're in like the bath section. This is all spit because they just chew these, but they love these books. I have a couple of them. I keep one in the bath, and they always fight over it, and I have some out here too. And then they still love this book. Toes, Ears, and Nose. It's still their favorite. I'll link the playmat down below. It's from Skip Hop. We've used this for a while now, but they just get off the playmat in 2 seconds. Here's a little toy. I don't know. I think it's from Toys R Us or Bye Bye Baby. This is a little walker. It is by Baby Einstein. It was pretty inexpensive. And it's nice because they can kind of just move around. They play with this. They don't like this as much anymore, but it's something to kind of keep them occupied for a little bit of time. So I got that at Bye Bye Baby too. I want to show you guys the new car seats we have. They're the same company as the infant ones before that we had by Maxi Cozy, and I think they look so nice in our car. I like that they match the interior, and I know they look really huge, but there's actually a little extra space in between the seats. They're not as like deep as the other ones were. So it's in a really pretty tan color. The shade is Nomad Sand, and you can take this whole thing off to wash it. A lot of cushion. It's a convertible car seat, so this lifts right here, and it goes higher as they get taller. We haven't used them yet though. I just got them yesterday, so we will see how they like them, but I'm pretty excited. Your turn. You like that? What are you doing down here? You got this whole space to roll around. You gonna lay right by each other? What's up, guys? Just having a good morning. June's drinking her latte, chilling in her shades. You're not so much a fan, are you?
Look at her. She's right there. She might fall asleep like that. I thought it was one of her eyes were open.
Riley got it. Daily exercise right here. Are you holding hands? Pretty cool toy. June. Why do you love to hit Violet's head? Oh, that's nice. What are you doing? Ready? Here we go. Go!